warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. In this debate, this House will eliminate age restriction for marriage, and the first motion will be House Dwina.
Okay, Indonesia has raised the minimum age at which women can marry 19 in a decision that is expected to curb child marriage in the country. There is an unanimous agreement on the revision of the country's existing marriage law. According to a statement on the Indonesian House of Representatives website, first, I want to emphasize that marriage is the right of every individual, whether someone wants to get married at the age 25 years old and above, or even early marriage, although it has a negative impact. Thus, this has become the realm of privacy for each individual. I conclude that eliminating age restriction for marriage concerns are very important to eliminate discrimination, reduce material and child mortality, divorce rates, and sexual violence.
Chapter 1 and General Explanation of Marriage Law states that the law addresses to the principle that a prospective husband and wife must have matter in mind and body to be able to carry out a marriage. For this reason, it must be prevented from marriage between a husband and wife who are still underage, said the opinion of the Constitutional Judge, who referred to the General Application of the Marriage Law No. 4/2013. Constitutional Judge also argued that underage marriage can cause risks, including intellectual, psychological, and emotional impact on children. In addition, he continued women who married when they were children were also easily exposed to various forms of oppression and violence, both sexual and non-sexual, in marriage.
For a marriage to the age limit, in my opinion, I strongly disagree because I think it makes people think there is always an age standard for marriage at a certain age, because it makes people who are at an age that might be right for marriage discriminated against by the environment because of the age limit in general. If there is a limit at a certain age for marriage, not necessarily every person has or has the mentality and maturity and readiness at the specific age. Therefore, the age limit that is determined for marriage makes people who get an physical readiness that is really right for marriage, but because of the age benchmark or a limit on the marriage. Thanks.
For marriage has been important. It's not something new in Indonesia, so I agree with this motion because this practice has been long against with many people. Marriage underage does not just happen in big cities, but it's not happening in the countryside. According to the marriage law, chapter 1, that marriage is an inner and outer bond between a man and women as husband-wife with the aim of training of a family that is happy and eternal based on the one God had. Furthermore, chapter paragraph is number 1, marriage is valid. It is started off according to the law of each religion and believe that each marriage is recorded according to applicable laws and regulations. Therefore, we should not immediately forbid people who want to get married. It could be that they marry with their respective consents. And currently, child marriage is legal in 45 status, and nearly 2,000 children were married between 2000 across the country based on UNICEF. Thank you.
I disagree with Dissa's opinion because mostly in village, factors that encourage someone to do early marriage, namely economic factor and parental factor, habit and customs of the local community. And in my opinion, the positive impact of the eliminated age for marriage is people, especially from young age, can early marriage, and the positive impact of early marriage, good in terms of religion, is to avoid adultery, avoid free sex behavior, because sexual needs are meant to can reduce the burden on parents whose economic is low too. So that's my opinion.
I disagree with you, Mr. Tegar. We providing access to formal education as educating youth on reproductive health and right, like in village, city, or anywhere in Indonesia, we can prevent child marriage without eliminating age minimum for marriage. In Indonesia itself, 1 out of 9 girls marry before they 80%. It's a statistic that puts Indonesia in the top 10 countries with the highest number of child brides. But fortunately, the Indonesian parliament agreed to raise the minimum age for women to marry from 16 years old to 19 years old in 2019.
In my opinion, that no one is forbidden to get married at any particular age, nor is religion prohibited. The point is, if a person had already poverty, it's considered a matter of difference between good and bad, even if it was a good age to be married. And a marriage performed by a person who has reached poverty. It is legal to meet the requirements of marriage according to Islam. There is also the benefit of marriage: 1. Avoiding the sin of courtship; 2. Bringing rewards multiplied; 3. Opportunity to have multiplied offspring; 4. More motivated and passionate. Both is better than alone. Thank you.
First of all, we are believed in Indonesia. We are believed in the democracy country. So I totally disagree with Mrs. Farah's opinion. If the age limiter of marriage is removed, there will be a confusion in law. However, if we refer to our Constitution, the Constitution number 1 of 1974 concerning marriage stipulates that age of marriage for women is 16 years, while for men is 19 years old. Meanwhile, the 2002 Child Protection Law defines a child as someone who is under 18 years old of age. Thank you.
Based on the explanation from the two parties, namely the government and the opposite, and concluded that the government responded with data accompanied by strong data on the motion that had been given. So for now, the government has a superior score compared to the opposite party by strengthening the data from the Caution government. I also give a score of 92 Farah because her opinion is very logical and very good. And for the other participant, I